second day of the Asian Cup begins with a Socceroos victory 2-0 today against India. A game where, alright, we knew what was going to happen before the match. India were going to defend very much in a low block. Steamach had a game plan where out of possession, 4-4-2, just keep it very low block, don't allow anything, force Australia out wide down the wing, and just defend the crosses. India were doing that perfectly, and Australia were kind of finding it difficult at times to play down the middle, trying to find some combination play, but India did have the best chance in like the first 30 minutes, 35 minutes of the game. Mcgree has to score. There's no doubt about it. It was a perfect cross for Mcgree. All he has to do is put it on target and it might go in. It's a perfect opportunity for such a striker, but he completely misses it. Then, Australia had more and more chances. Metcalf had a chance where it was a complete error from Gurpreet Singh. I don't know what he's doing with the kick. Plays it straight to Australia. Metcalf has a chance, but then Singh is right there to block it. For that first half, really, Australia were left very much frustrated by India, where India just defended very well. You have to give a lot of credit to India. We could always say, oh, Australia have more quality. Sometimes this tactics really worked, and Steamach got that perfectly done in the first half. We get to the second half, and this is the problem. When you're defending in a low block, you cannot make any errors against a good team like Australia. What happens? Gurpreet Singh makes a horrific error, mistimes the cross, and it falls to the feet of Jackson Irvine, who pounces on it and finishes it past Singh. Really, really poor. Lucky for Australia, and that's kind of what they needed. They needed to create their own lock, and unfortunately for India, Gurpreet Singh provided that error for them. Australia then, I think in the second half, you can see with Australia, much more pace into their play. They look a lot more dangerous. I think the substitution of Mcgree and Jordan Boss was unbelievable. Mcgree was unreal when he came onto the field. There was almost a crazy own goal by Australia where India actually did some pressure on the defense of Australia. It almost went into the back of the net, but luckily Matty Ryan was there to clear it. And then Jordan Boss gets his goal. Unbelievable work by Mcgree. Just beats a man. Cuts it back. Jordan Boss at the back post, and he was like a matter of seconds. It must have been 20 seconds he was on the field, and he gets the goal. And overall, yeah. Second half, I'm just quickly looking at the stats again. I don't think India had a chance in the second half. They had one shot off target. One shot off target, India. They had, 31% ball possession. A lot better than the first half where they had 29%. So I think overall, should India feel distraught about this result? No, it's expected, but they can say that they defended really, really well at times. Jingon in the first half must have dealt with every single cross that was heading into the box. He dealt with all of it. Becky as well, the other center back, so gotta give credit to the Indian defense. Mcgree, Marvin Singh, a little bit disappointing today. Jungtae, obviously the left winger, looked bright. He had some good pace in the first 10 minutes, but then there was no options going forward for India. That was their biggest issue. And for Australia, not a really convincing performance. It's a normal performance for Australia nowadays. You don't have to be convincing, but yet still, they will get the result. And like I said, I don't think Duke or Boyle had a good game. I thought Goodwin was good when he was on the field. Behic, of course, left back. It's always threatening going forward. But Jackson Irvine, man, this guy, he is the glue for this team. If Jackson Irvine doesn't perform well, the Socceroos are not going to do well at this tournament. But the subs, I think this is where you look at Australia and the substitutes could really make a difference, like Mcgree, Jordan Boss, Fornaroli, who even come onto the field and was having good link-up play. So Australia's depth is definitely there. Do I still see a winning team for this Asian Cup? No, but they can make a deep run because it is Australia. Organized team, not really tested today, but they're going to have to play a lot better going up against the top nations in Asia. But I think Mcgree really needs to start. Obviously, he has a decent season with Middlesbrough. Not a great season, but a decent season. Jordan Boss is having a really good season in Belgium. So he might be in contention to start because he looked lively. That was his first goal for the Socceroos. I'm really impressed by him. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below of Australia 2, India 0. Should India feel distraught about this result? Not really. They're going to have to get a result against Syria. It wasn't a large margin that they lost by, so that's at least a good thing for the goal difference. But they're going to have to improve if they want to get 3 points against Syria. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here for daily content of the Asian Cup. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Until next time. Adios.